everybody, it's Carrie and welcome back to another video. So I decided in this video we will just kind of do a day in the life type of video. I've done one of these before, but that was a lot more like everything that happens. I think I'm just gonna bring you guys along as to basically everything that I'm doing today. I haven't been able to record as much just because like I have been doing a lot of short form content, and I find that when I do like short form I tend to slack on the long form, but I just need to get in front of a camera and start recording the longer content. So basically on the agenda today is I have a few things that need to be finished up. I am waiting for my order of safety eyes. Somehow I went through like 150 eyes plus some in less than like 13 days. That also does not include like the other plushies that I have been making that have been using like 16 and 18 eyes. This is just the 14 ones. I literally didn't think I had gone through them that quickly. Like I had just ordered some, so when I was crocheting and I was getting low on the box, I was like, oh well, I'll just go upstairs and grab the box that I just bought. No. That was the box. That just shows you how much I have been crocheting. So I went ahead on Amazon and ordered 2 of the 14. Hopefully, I think it's supposed to get here Tuesday, so it is Monday. So of course I can't really work on anything that's that small because I just literally don't have the eyes. I've used every single 14 sized eye that I can find. So I'll be focusing a lot more like on the 16 millimeters and the 18s, which is fine because there's plenty I have to make when I use those eyes. Like it's never ending really. Boxes look absolutely so pitiful. I have been drained. I was doing all right and I've been drained again. So today it's just gonna be course making things back. It's the 9th of September. My next market is the 5th. I just had to drop off like a lot of stuff at one of the stores. That was one of the big things, was just like dropping things off. I have been crocheting a little bit, got some flamingos done, some mallards last night. I am doing these little mini witch cat for one of the stores that I'm at. I don't typically do Halloween, but they already have their Halloween stuff set up, so I figured I would bring them a witch cat or two. So I have this one done. I have a gray cat done that's just solid gray like this, but I think what I'm gonna do is it's 8/28, so we're gonna crochet the witch hat and I'm gonna get it sewn, and then that way they can go to the store today. My mother's actually going to be going out and about. I'm not planning on going anywhere today, so I asked her if while she was there she could just run to the store and drop off a few more items. I'll drop these little witch cats off. I have one ghost. I don't know, like I have no idea how Halloween stuff will sell, so I don't really make that much. I have a flamingo that's gonna go, and then some miscellaneous things like turtles, just things to get them completely stocked back up. I hadn't gone in there 2 weeks, so I just basically dropped off more backstop. And then besides that, yeah, we have quite a lot to do. It's never ending, I feel like. Oh, but buckle up, we're gonna start crocheting this witch hat. Okay, everybody, the other witch cat has his hat. He's all sewn up. Now, basically what I'm gonna do is I'll probably go downstairs and start crocheting, and then we'll also tag some of these items to get ready to go to the store. Like I said, there's not too many, so honestly, I might go ahead and just tag them and then get something to eat, but a girl is hungry. I don't know, I'm very hungry today. And it's almost 9 o'clock, and then I'll kind of figure out what I'm gonna do next, but I also think I'm gonna record a very quick short for tomorrow or today. Undecided, but I'm gonna record a short real quick, tag everything, and then go start crocheting. Do not recommend crocheting and starting to crochet early in the day with cotton or acrylic yarn because my hands are already pissed off at me and I have hardly started. And wow, you can really see my gray hairs today and my scars. Cute. Well, everyone, it is now close to 12 and I'm taking a break from crocheting because now I've brought in all my horses. As you can tell, I'm at the barn, not at my house. And I'm gonna ride Sloan. Then once I'm done with Sloan, I'll go back inside, crochet a little bit before I have to come out and do the like afternoon feeding and stuff. But I don't know if I've ever shown you guys. That's what half my barn looks like. The other half, of course, I don't have horses down there right now. But this is the half that mainly has all my horses currently. And Remy's has his head out because he's sleeping, but everyone else is eating. I swear. That's all these horses do, is eat and sleep, and they're content. And there's my horse, Sloan. He's like, only come over if you have treats. That's all he wants. Treats, right? Treat. Go away. Come over here. Come on. Gotta come on. What? We don't have anything. No, 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 no. Can you mount for the camera? No? No? Yeah, evidently not. Alrighty, everybody, I'm back inside and I just finished eating lunch. I usually eat like at 1 o'clock or something, but I was planning on starting to crochet. Now that I'm done, it's like 1:20, but nobody's here right now, so I actually think I'm gonna sit down at the piano, play a little bit, maybe sing a little bit, because I try and do that when nobody's here because it is quite loud, since this is like an actual legit piano and not a digital keyboard or anything. I can't change the sound settings and I sing quite loud, so I'm gonna pop a few songs out and then I'll start crocheting if I have time. But I do try and at least do things like this once a week, twice a week for myself. And it's a good break from crocheting, but at the same time, it does make my hands hurt a little bit, but sometimes pain's worth it. Alrighty, everybody, it's 5 o'clock, which basically means that I have to go and drop medication off for a few of the horses. Then once we get upstairs, I'll show you guys some of the things. I think in total today I've gotten like 4 roosters done, and oh gosh, I got something else done. I'm blanking. Right now I'm making a ton of flamingos. Alrighty, everybody, so I got the barn done and everything, and now we're entering in the time that I call like the midnight oil, which is not really that late. It's 8:18. I have about maybe 2 hours until I fall asleep. I kind of call it quits on the crocheting at about like 9:30 is what I try and do, but it doesn't always happen. But I was able to finish one of the flamingos. Got one of them done. All of the wings and noses I went ahead and knocked out. It's really hard for me because like I'm really good at repetition until too much repetition. So like I'll do really good and then I'm like, okay, I just have to like start crocheting. Like literally I can't do this. I didn't get all the feet done, but I did get the feet done for this next one that I'm gonna start. I feel like I could probably finish it realistically. If I really sit down, I should be able to finish it. But I wanted to show you guys, I got packages in the mail. And if you guys don't know, I don't really get that much stuff from me. This is just like a new thing. Like I'll occasionally get some artwork or that type of stuff. I mentioned to you guys before that I got into photo card collecting for my favorite K-pop group. So I got these photo cards recently. They're still in their like protective binder. I need to put them in my actual binder, but I've been lacking. But I follow an artist who does artwork for this group and she like customizes them to different things. So she'll do like Marvel characters, whatnot. The member of the group that I like, Songhwa, she did some artwork of that I was like, oh, and they're photo cards too. Look at it. So let's open this. I'm so excited. I have been waiting for this. I think it came from like the UK or something. So it took a little bit of time. I absolutely love buying artwork from people. I really want to cover my walls up with like prints and stuff, but I'm uncertain if people would like that. At my old house, I had a much larger room, and back then I used to do a lot of painting and my walls were filled with stuff. Then I was like, will people get upset if I have like a lot of stuff in my walls? I wouldn't think so, but like, would you all be fine if I started putting my like all my artwork stuff up again? Look at this. So this is the person. It's called She Draws. We got us a little thank you card. Love it. They used my full name, not my middle name, which is very cute. So these are the photo cards I got. Open these bad boys up. And I love that they're photo cards because they're the exact same size. And I can put them in my binder, which I'm very excited about. And because it's artwork, it's like even more limited edition. And I just love to support artists. I'm a very big fan of like just supporting people. Ah. So here is the Wonderland, kind of like Alice version. Look at the bag. Love it. And then this is the Heaven's Official Blessing version. Love it. So I have these two that I'm gonna add and they're gonna go on the front page because like, look at that. Look at that artwork. Come on guys. So I'll put these and then I'll put my other one because the other guys are a complete set. Love it. This is really making my day. Now that that's all done, let's get to crocheting. I also have to answer some emails because like I kind of discussed this in another video. I would love to hear everyone's thoughts because I asked this in the other video too. I have been gradually looking at ways to expand this business opposed to just like me crocheting 24/7. I understand that like in the long term it's not going to be super sustainable, right? And so I kind of played around with like, oh, maybe I'll try and do like some t-shirt like designing stuff, but then I was like, it's not something that I feel like would super benefit like even me or anybody else right now because like everyone can do stuff like that, right? So then I was sitting down and I was kind of thinking, I was like, okay, what's something practical and what's something that I feel like everyone that probably follows me could use? And the first thing that came in mind was yarn. Over the past couple weeks, I have been talking to a variety of yarn manufacturers, essentially just getting ideas for the type of yarns they carry, the colors that they can do, because I would want like really specific colorways and all that type stuff. I think I have found 2 manufacturers that I feel like would be fairly suitable and they can do all the color customization that I want, because if I create a yarn, I will probably start off with like more basic stuff and then looking at doing different colorways, like peach colors and like really light oranges and like dragon fruit. Like there's a lot of flexibility. The first little bit might be standard just to see how everything is. Yeah, I'm truly considering it. I think the biggest thing is I just want to see what the interest might be if I were to go through the process of like manufacturing this yarn, getting it ordered, getting it here and then potentially offering it for sale and everything if people might be interested in it, because it is a large investment, I guess you could say, for most people. It's pretty large because you always have to order minimum quantities, which most of these companies, you know, it's like 50, 100 plus for the amount you have to order. And then you've got the shipping fees, then getting it here, all that type of fun stuff. But it's something I'm seriously considering, so I'd love to hear everyone's feedback on it. I think that it's something that I feel like I could use, my subscribers or people who want to support me could definitely use like more yarn. Like, come on guys. And I would have the opportunity that if somebody had like a demand and I got enough interest in it, like I could just go create that yarn. I wouldn't have to sit here and like stress about all of the yarn brands that I like not carrying colorways. Basically the two yarns that I'm looking at, they're essentially the same. They are both Chanel type yarns, like your Posh, your Sweet Snuggles Light, your Parfait Chunky, so in that realm. I've even looked at and talked to some manufacturers about yarns that are like a little bit more of the fuzzy way, like you would see similar to Premier's like Little Bunny and stuff. And then I've looked at even possibly milk cotton yarn, because I hear from a lot of people that like milk cotton can be a little bit difficult to get. I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts. That's on my mind. So I have a few manufacturers that I'm talking to, but of course none of them are really based like in the US. So when I'm awake during the day and I'm in my computer mood, they're not awake because it's like 12 hours. And then when I'm like ready to go to bed, they're awake. So I keep getting notifications. So I'm gonna go jump on my computer, probably reply to these so I can have it available and maybe get a conversation in before I go to bed. But please let me know y'all's thoughts. I really, really appreciate and value everyone's opinion. And I just wanna see if this is something that people might be interested in. Well, everybody, it is right at 9:30. Look at me. I did it. And I have completed 2 of these flamingos today. Or this afternoon, I should say. So basically, I have pretty much everything made for 2 more flamingos. So I'm gonna do that probably tomorrow. That's to be decided. All in all, today was just like a little bit slower, just in regards to the fact that I did bigger items. So I think I ended up doing about 4 roosters this morning, and I made like the little witch hats and sewed them on. And then I did the 2 flamingos and then the parts for the other 2. All in all, not a bad day of crocheting. I want to get the flamingos remade and restocked so I don't have to worry about them for like hopefully a week would be lovely. But so now that it's 9:30, I'm gonna switch over to editing, but I'll probably end this video here just because of the fact that I don't know how much I'm gonna stay awake once I start editing. It's like my body knows on cue. But I hope you guys enjoyed this different video, more of just like my normal day. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the week. Bye!